Welcome friends to another mid-tier light tank replay. Here we are on Murovanka, tier 7, tier 6, tier 5, top tier light, 3 light tanks, Murovanka North Spawn. In the past when I've been on Murovanka, particularly on the North Spawn, I've tried to scout for the mid and the magic forest. But given the recent map changes and the fact that I'm top tier, I thought I would try working west side a little bit, see whether the changes that have been made there open up some new possibilities for scouts. So you're going to see me head out east. I'm relying on the other light tanks and my team to deal with the forest. I've always felt that the North Spawn has an advantage in the forest. I'm hoping my team will take advantage of it. Yeah, I got a platoon request, but I generally ignore platoon requests until the end of the game. It might be possible to bring for other arms. So I'm looking at the disposition of our forces, and I gotta say I'm not really very happy. It doesn't look to me like we're making a very strong push in the forest. Looks like we got a lot in our TOG who's camping the red line. Those who have gone to the forest have gone to the typical sniper points, kind of in the north and east side there, and are not pushing into the forest. We've also pretty much given up the mid, and you can see that their light tanks are taking advantage of that. So, not happy with how things are going. So I didn't want to go after the 1375 because of their snipers, but now he's pushing in some people that I can safely go after. And you're going to see some absolutely pathetic gunnery on my part. I don't know if that was because my just bad or because I was having some lag issues, but I just cannot seem to bring my gun to bear on this guy. Anyway, I finally just decided to stop, take a break, and take the shot. So any kind of push that we might have been making through the forest is completely stalled. We are making good advances on the west side. There doesn't seem to be any opposition to our 45 TP ER. And here we find another light tank that's trying to take advantage of the mid, the emptiness of the mid, but he also pays the price for that. I love Artie. So the forest is well and truly lost. And they're starting to push their way up there. I don't feel like there's anything I can do about that myself. If I go into the mid, if I go into the forest, I'm just going to get lit. And I'll be out of the game really, really quickly. So my preference is to stay around here in the mid. Try to at least keep our guys out of a crossfire from the mid. I'd seen the, what is that, Seminole Bente, and I knew that he was isolated, and as a turtless TD, I knew that if I could get behind him, he was going to be in trouble. And lo and behold, there he goes. So we do have a gun advantage now, a little bit of a health advantage, but I'm still not very happy with our position. See the guys advancing over there. Still don't want to rush in there because I don't know who's in the forest and who's in. I don't want to expose myself to that kind of fire. And I also know that in order for them to take advantage of that position, they're going to have to push across this very open field with us and cap. So my intention is rather than to try and go up there close, wait for them to come to me and be able to take advantage of the fact that they're going to have to dispose themselves. I am thinking maybe I can get around back a little bit, maybe do something on that side. So I am heading further south to see if I can do something along those lines, but I encounter this KV-1S. Luckily, I was able to set him on fire. Also, my allies were alert and able to put a couple of shots into him. Unfortunately, one of my shots bounced on him. Otherwise, I would have actually taken him right out of the game. But anyway, he lives to fight another day or another few minutes anyway. And I just bugger off before I get focused on. So now everybody on our northeast is dead. So it's time to come back and try and deal with any kind of a push that might try to mount across the field towards Cap. Opposing Chaffee's doing a great job spotting and cleaning up. So now it's a waiting game, waiting for them to expose themselves as they come across. And of course, they do eventually. There's the T-29. Trying to lead him through the bushes. It's a bit tricky. You don't know where the terrain is. So, used a couple of my shots. I'm wishing I had a full clip at this point. He's tracked, sitting in the open. Could have dumped a clip into him if I had any shots left. Unfortunately, I don't. So I'm into the APCR now, able to get one shot into him, but he turns his armor towards me. And even with APCR, I'm not going to be able to penetrate him frontally. So just advance, try and keep him lit, but now behind hard cover, I'm not going to be able to. Just looking around, trying to play patient. Now he'll have to expose himself, then I realize the Chaffee's come out. He sets me on fire. Gosh darn it. Take another shot from him. But I am able to get a couple of shots into him. He's down to one shot. He's not anxious to follow me over the ridge and into the guns of anybody I might have behind me, so he backs off as well. Artie says hello again. I'm on the reload. Trying to go dark, trying to swing wide. So now I'm coming back to see if I can't find that Chaffee. If I don't find the Chaffee, trying to reload the T-29, but I cruise up a little too high here and expose myself to the Chaffee coming up behind him, which allows him to get ready for me. Puts one shot into me, but I'm able to take him out. So that's all three of their light tanks down. These are getting my neighbors. Back on the reload. We're now really in kind of cleanup mode, especially now that their Artie is being picked off. So my next goal is the T-29. Somehow I got lit, probably the T-29, but maybe the Sando was moved up. Don't want to take a shot from the T-29, especially if he's got presence of mind at HE loaded. But it doesn't matter, or whatever he fires, anything I take will kill me. Can't afford to take a shot from the swing wide, go dark, trying to find a way to get behind him. Can't penetrate in front door. He's slowly getting worn down by our other guys. I'm able to swing really, really wide, find his turret, the side of his turret, take the time to aim, and there we go. 5 kills, 29 down. Pretty happy with that. I'd love to get a Top Gun if they would leave the Pasado for me, or as fast as I possibly can to find it. But it is not to be. The T-25 takes him, and that's the game. So let's take a look at the end plates. Naidin's medal for killing all 3 light tanks on the opposing team. High caliber, 2391 in damage, 5 kills. I'm pretty happy with that, first class. Top of the team for experience, top of everybody for damage, obviously, because of the high caliber. 1 kill short of a Top Gun. And, however, not a lucrative game. Even running a premium, I end up only making a tiny bit of money because of all the premium ammo I'm firing. So there you have it. 1-10 play on Murovanka. Bad start, I felt, but with patience and I think smart gameplay, we were able to pull Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you on the battlefield. Good luck. Have fun. I'm out for today.